Blame this on you, Worzel Gummidge.
Oh, you does it, but I'll blame you.
Oh, you're going to soon know about things when the Croman hears about this. Don't expect me to stick up for you either.
Well, don't expect me to stick up for you. I'm going to tell the Croman who started this. You see if I don't.
Yes, tell him old sucker nice just to say some stinking straw. Well, I'm going to tell him who started it. And that who was you.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it was
Yes, it
not.
was.
It wasn't.
They should have listened to the leaders of the county and never taken up with you in the first place.
And I should have listened to His Majesty the Croman. He told me you get me into trouble, and now you have. Didn't you, your majesticness? And wasn't you, didn't she? Why for are you looking at me like that, Mr. Cromancer?
Get your hat off, you ill-mannered heap of straw.
Begging your pardon, your majesty, I forgot. What with me being scared out of my wits and that?
What wits? You ain't got no wits.
Yes, I has too. I got more wits than what you has.
Haven't.
Yes, I have.
Haven't.
Silence, sir. Yes, sir. Straight away, sir. Right away, sir.
All right. Who threw the first cake?
Ah!
6 of one and half a dozen of the other.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Cromancer, yes. 6 jam sponges and half a dozen cream puffs.
What I don't understand is how you got into the bishop's tea party in the first place.
By accident, Your Honor. We was taking a little walk through the village and we took a wrong turning.
Through the bishop's French windows. Meanwhile, I've had Mr. Braithwaite on the phone asking where his scarecrow is and why 10-acre field is knee-deep in rooks.
Oh, I can answer that, your magnificence. They's off to the sea.
Worzel, what am I going to do with you?
Chuck him on the bonfire, Your Honor.
That's certainly what would happen to him if I sent him back to Scatterbrook at the moment. And as for you, Aunt Sally, you want to think yourself fortunate you're not back in Mr. Shepherd's trunk under lock and key. There's only one thing for it. You both have to stay here for a while with me where I can keep an eye on you.
As your weekend guest, Mr. Croman. Oh, I shall be honored to accept your invite.
Stay with you, your elegance. Oh, we couldn't do that, sir. Now, I's too stupid and she's too barmy.
That's as maybe. But it so happens I'm short of help at the moment. You two can be temporary cook and bottle washers.
Oh, begging your grace's pardon, but I wasn't brought up to be a skivvy.
No, you were brought up to be a coconut shy, but we'll have to make the best of it. And Sally, you can be my parlour maid.
Very well, sir, if you say so, sir.
I do say so. And you, Worzel, can be my valet.
A varlet? Hey, hear that, Aunt Sally? Oh, Worzel's going to be a varlet. Hey, my, that isn't on that, Your Honor. What's a varlet?
Manservant, stupid.
You'll find something to wear in the store by the kitchen. Run along, I'll ring for you when I want you. 1 ring for you, Aunt Sally, and 2 rings for you, Worzel.
2 rings?
1 ring and another ring.
1 ring and another ring. My. That ain't the smartest unwritten form I've ever seen. Hey, there ain't a smarter unwritten form from here to front. What are you weeping and sniveling for, Aunt Sally? Oh, come on, don't take on so, Aunt Sally. I didn't mean that my unwritten form was smarter nor your unwritten form. Hey, why, that there unwritten form is an unwritten form and enough, that there is. Yeah, that's an unwritten form for a party maid to be proud of. Well, what have I said now? Hey, you gotta believe me, Aunt Sally. I'm telling you, you're the bestest, dressed party maid this side of Foggy Bottom.
Calling me a parlour maid!
But he is a party maid, yeah.
Oh, it's all right for you, Worzel Gummidge, being a varlet. All a varlet has to do is lay out his master's golden couplings and then sticking his nose in the air and saying dinner is served. It's the parlour maid who has to do all the slaving and skivvying. I know, because I happen to have been
So, Worzel, I'll help you with the slaving and the skivvying.
Oh, that's very kind and thoughtful of you, Worzel, but I couldn't allow it, no.
Rightio, then, I won't.
Except, perhaps, just to blacklead the grates of a morning so I don't dirty my pretty hands.
Don't you worry about that, Aunt Sally. You leave that to me. I'll blacklead them grates like they've never been blackleaded before.
And scrub the floor so that I don't get splinters in my pretty knees.
Yes, don't you worry about no knees, Aunt Sally. I'll give that floor the bestest scrubbing it's ever had.
And do the washing up because the soapy water makes my pretty paint run.
Yes, I'll do the washing up, Aunt Sally.
Are you sure, Worzel? I don't wish to impose upon you.
My pleasure, Aunt Sally, my pleasure.
Oh, well, in that case, you might as well do the laundry while you're about
laundry,
it.
yeah,
And sweep the stairs and dust the furniture and do the polishing because it makes my pretty back ache.
Sweep, dust, and do the polishing. Yes, very well, Aunt Sally. Is there anything else?
Oh, well, there's the peeling of the potatoes and making the beds and laying the table and cooking the dinner, drawing the curtains and putting the kettle, putting the hot water bottles and taking the basket and bringing me breakfast in bed.
Yeah, but Aunt Sally, does Barnum's get breakfast in bed?
Oh, in all the best houses they do. And then there's a spring cleaning to do, like sweeping the chimneys and beating the carpets and chopping the coal and chopping the firewood. But laying the chocolate biscuits on the doilies for 11s, you leave to me.
The Complete History of the Scarecrow, chapter the 27th. The role of the Egyptian scarecrow in the 7 lean years. Good. But first, some tea with muffins.
And then there's the knives to be cleaned and the pans to be scrubbed and the pewter to be polished until you can see your ugly face in it and the bread to be baked and the ovens to be cleaned and the cellars to be whitewashed and the doorsteps to be donkey stone. And that's all until I can think of something more.
Yeah, well, I'll get it all done just as soon as I finish this scrubbing, Aunt Sally.
See that you do, Gummidge, but first I shall want my tea. And muffins.
Yeah, tea and muffins right away, Aunt Sally. Yeah, but first off, I'd better see what His Imperiousness the Crowman wants.
He don't want nothing. He asked particularly not to be disturbed.
But he just ringed, Aunt Sally. One ring and another ring. That means he wants his varlet.
Don't be more stupid than you can help, Gummidge. 1 ring and another ring is 3 rings, not 2. That means he wants his gardener. He probably wants a cauliflower for his tea. But meanwhile, get these muffins toasted and be quick.
Yeah, quicker nor a bucket full of dragonflies, Aunt Sally. Here, Aunt Sally, if the Crowman don't want any varleting done, he ain't half making a song and dance about it.
Nonsense. He's just practicing, that's all, for the village church bell ringing competition.
All right, very nice.
And Worzel Gummidge, you're not toasting those muffins fast enough. You're supposed to toast them fast so what I can eat them.
I'm very sorry, Aunt Sally. Yeah, you can have one. I like a nice muffin.
I didn't think this was good. I didn't know you could.
Worzel Gummidge, what have you done with my muffins?
Mister, he ate them.
As for you, Aunt Sally, have you done a stroke of work since you came into this house?
Oh, yes. I've just scrubbed the kitchen floor, sir.
Got Worzel to scrub it while you put your feet up, more likely. And look at the dust on this table. I could write my name in it.
Oh, just fancy. He's clever, isn't he, Mr. Crowman?
How about your business, both of you? I'm going to take Retta for her afternoon run. And when I get back, Worzel, I shall want my tea.
It's right, Your Majesty.
And you, Aunt Sally, can peel the potatoes for my dinner.
Yes, sir, naturally, sir.
And first thing in the morning, you can blacklead the grate and do all the washing and ironing.
Yes.
And clean up this kitchen. It's like a pigsty.
You heard what the crowman said. Get his tea ready and peel the potatoes for his dinner.
Peel the potatoes.
And in the morning, you can blacklead that grate.
Blacklead the grate, yes.
And do the washing and the ironing. And clear up this kitchen. Look at it. It's filthy. It's like a pigsty. And look at the dust on this table. You can make a cross in it.
Oh, that's very clever, Aunt Sally. Is that a little kiss, eh?
No, it's not.
Good morning.
Are you going to be long with that washing, Worzel Gummidge? Because very soon I shall want some more breakfast.
Champagne jiffy, Aunt Sally.
Worzel Gummidge! Clean yourself up and come and report to me instantly.
Coming, Mr. Crowmancer.
Come in, Worzel. Why are you hiccuping, Worzel?
I think I must have swallowed a clothes peg or something, Your Reverence.
Since when have clothes pegs had anything to do with the duties of a valet?
Don't know, Your Indulgence.
Did Aunt Sally tell you to do the washing, Worzel?
Yes, sir. She's too busy eating up her breakfast, you see.
And did Aunt Sally tell you to do the blackleading of the grapes?
Yes, sir.
If Aunt Sally told you to jump in the river, you'd do it, wouldn't you?
Oh, she has done, Mr. Crowmancer, many times.
You're completely under Aunt Sally's wooden thumb, aren't you, Worzel?
I am that, Mr. Crowmancer.
She whistles and you jump.
Yes, as me boots will take me, Your Honours. As me boots will take me.
Yes, well, I'll tell you this. You're not going to go on dancing attendance on Aunt Sally in this house.
Well, asking your worship's pardon, but I can't help myself, you see. What with me being so soft on her and that.
Yes, I know you can't help yourself, Worzel. But I can. Sit down. Open that box.
What's in it?
Open it.
It's a new head, isn't it?
It's a disobedient head.
Oh, does that do?
Disobedient.
It is disobedient.
When you're wearing this head, Worzel, Aunt Sally'll no longer be able to twist you round a little finger.
Oh, but I like her twisting me round a little finger, Mr. Crowmancer. It makes me all squiggly inside, like rats was gnawing at my stomach or something.
What you like and what you don't like doesn't enter into it. What concerns me is that when Aunt Sally gives you orders in future, you'll be able to put her squarely in her place. Show her who's master. Now, take this head into the kitchen and put it on.
Put it on, yes,
And then you can bring me my breakfast.
sir. One breakfast coming up right away, Your Honour.
Where have you been, Gummidge? Do you realise how to make my own toast?
Yeah, well, I was summoned by Mr. Crowman. Don't you start eating all that there marmalade, because he want his breakfast in a minute.
Well, you'll have to wait till I've finished and you've done the washing up. What's in that box? Don't tell me you bought your Aunt Sally a new hat with a pretty veal and a bunch of cherries.
If you must know, it's a new head. Because it's just the one that has got on too stupid.
Well, anyone could have told him that. I've seen sheep with more intelligence than that daft head. Hurry up and change it, and then you can take up the carpets and beat them, and I'll see if there's any more grub in the pantry. After that, you can make the beds and clean the windows.
Hey, what do you think, Twin?
Well, might be an improvement if you took that stupid sneer off your face.
Go and jump off a cliff.
Beg your pardon?
Are you gone deaf or something? I said go jump off a cliff.
Do you realise to whom you are speaking?
Yes, of course. I'm talking to me Aunt Sally, whom I loves most in the old wild world. So go and chuck yourself in an horse trough.
I shall ignore these personal remarks, Worzel Gummidge. So take this here and go and beat those carpets.
Shan't.
Take it! Ow! You struck me.
That's right. And I'll give you another one in a minute if you goes on telling me what to do. I ain't beating those carpets. If you want them beaten, you can beat them for yourself. Because I ain't doing it, so there.
Do as you are told.
I won't.
I order you.
I don't care if you order me till the cows have blue faces. I ain't doing it.
But even to please me? You do want to please me, Worzel, don't you?
Well, of course I does, Aunt Sally. So I'll tell you what I'll do for you.
What, Worzel?
See that mangle over there? Well, go stick your tongue in it and I'll wind the handle.
You beast! I know why you're daring to talk to me like this. It's that new head of yours, isn't it?
That's right. It's my new disobedient head. So I ain't gonna do what you tells me to do, never no more. So there. Nya, nya, nya to you with nubs on.
Then don't. See if I care.
The Complete History of the Scarecrow, chapter the 28th. First Chinese Scarecrow Dynasty. Where is that Worzel with my breakfast? I could eat a horse.
Is the crowman wanting his breakfast?
He can want on then, can't he?
What did you say?
I says if the crowman wants his breakfast, he can come in here and cook it for himself.
Worzel?
Go and drown yourself.
Yes. Worzel, I may have misled you when I said the crowman wants his breakfast. What he really wants is to give you your wages.
Wages? What wages?
For being a varlet. He wants to give you an 11-12 pence piece. So why don't you go and get your wages off the crowman? Then you can take me for tea.
Take myself to tea, perhaps, and push you under a steamroller. But you're right about me wages. He's got to pay me what he owes me.
Enter! Must you clatter around like a shy horse, Worzel? Put the breakfast tray down over there.
Stick your head in a bucket of pig swill. Well, where's me wages then, you scruffy old miser? Come on, I ain't got all day.
Worzel Gummidge, have you been drinking my gooseberry wine?
No, I haven't, you decrepit old doddlehead.
Do my ears deceive me?
Well, I don't know your dirtiness. If they does, you want to scrape the carrots out of them, don't you? If you'll pardon the familiarity.
Worzel, you know what happens to scarecrows who disobey me?
Yeah, of course I does, you bullying old bag of wind. They gets chucked on the
Bonfire. Did Aunt Sally put you up to this, Worzel?
Ask no questions and you get no lies told.
No, even she wouldn't dare. Then why are you doing your best to get yourself thrown on the bonfire?
I can't help myself, you stupid old goat.
Can't help yourself? Can't help yourself. Of course, you're wearing the disobedient head.
Well, what if I am, clever Dick?
But I am the crowman. Your disobedient head isn't supposed to disobey me. Dear me, what have I done? Must check up on this. Now, where are we? Here we are. Dancing head, debating head, dreaming head, disobedient head. To make a disobedient head, follow the instructions for making an obedient head, but in reverse order. And so on and so on and so on. Caution. Care must be taken to instruct the head precisely whom it is to disobey. Otherwise, it will disobey all and sundry, including its creator. Now, where on earth did I come to forget that?
because you're going to soften the head yourself, you silly old twit. Go on, make yourself another one out of this rotten old turnip. It ain't me speaking, Mr. Crowman, you're owning this. It ain't me saying these terrible things. It's just disobedient, Your Majesty.
Yes, Worzel. I know that. It was my fault entirely. Nevertheless, what has been done must be undone. Up you get.
Shot!
Very well, Worzel. Remain sitting.
I ain't remain sitting, I'm standing up, so nya. You.
Follow me.
A shot!
I understand, Worzel. Stay where you are.
I'll do exactly as I please.
As long as it leads us to your old ordinary inn, I don't mind. Worzel, stand there. Or rather, keep on walking.
Shot, why should I, stupid old fossil?
Oh,
Yes, you may well look horrified, Aunt Sally.
I'm shocked and mortified, Mr. Crowman. I hope you're going to chuck him on the bonfire for talking like that.
Painting mahogany makes good firewood too, Aunt Sally. Now, let's get this nonsense over with. Where is it?
Where's what, sir?
Worzel's head.
Ah! He's even more barmy than you are, Aunt Sally. Oi! I've got it on, you silly old nana.
Aunt Sally, I've often thought of carving a head for you with a long nose, pointed chin, and stuck-out ears. What have you done with Worzel's head? I demand to know.
In the pot, sir.
Where?
I put it in the pot to give it a bit of a clean.
Worzel, put it on.
What, this hot wet head? No fear. You put it on, you stupidness.
Aunt Sally, make him put it on.
Yes, Your Highness. Put it on.
Shot.
Put it on.
Ah, you put it on.
Aunt Sally, do as you're told.
Yes.
No, put it on. No.
Yes.
We're going about this the wrong way. Well, I don't want you to put this head on. In fact, I'm going to put it down the one.
Good. Then you can put yourself down with it.
You'll regret this. Worzel Gummidge, come back! I command you! I made you, and I can take you to pieces again. I can tear you limb from limb. I can set fire to you.
I got the message.
Worzel Gummidge, I will do such things. What they are, I don't know yet, but they will be terrible. Get on your feet.
Please, Mr. Crowman, sir. It's me, your obedient Worzel, not your disobedient one.
Shut up, let's get it over with.
Mr. Crowman,
Shut up.
but it won't
I like the bonfire, sir.
Bonfire? Gracious me. What am I doing?
You're getting rid of the Worzel, that's what you're doing. And it weren't my fault.
No, Worzel, of course it wasn't.
It was you what gave me this disobedient head. It was you what done it.
I know, Worzel, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Shall we?
Stupid.
Cup of tea.
And a slice of cake.